Hey guys, welcome back to HyperCraft, or sorry, Hypermine Vanilla. Don't think we're really calling it HyperCraft anymore. Some of us are, some of us aren't. I don't know. But yes, I'm heading east from spawn. Apparently, I've been told across a small ocean that there is a desert. So what I'm going to do is I have a mule that I kind of derped. I said, "Oh, I need a mule," and Lapis Laurie said, "Yeah, sure, I'll get you a mule. Give us some gold, and just bred me one." Oh wow, it's like terra firma craft. When they're in water and you're in a boat, you can just wang them along as fast as they'll possibly go. That's awesome. Just have to make sure that his leap doesn't break at any point. But I've got spares. Oh, what? What happened? Why are you in front of me now? Yeah, so we're off to get glass. Got a few things I want to do today, but yeah, it's actually faster to just use the boat and drag him, I think. So we'll go right into this bay. This is a lovely little area. Like this a lot. So yes. Let's oh, hello. Ah, that's interesting. Is that the same as the 1.7, 1.64 bug where the boat isn't where you think it is? Yes, and now when you get out, it actually takes you to where you were meant to be instead of creating a ghost boat. Well, that's pretty awesome. So yes, I'm off to find this desert. Can I have that back? And then we've got a few things to do today. Some train stuff and also some maybe the ocean goes on. Some train stuff, and then we might actually lay the footings for a building. This mule is perhaps not the fastest. Yeah, we might start on a building in town that isn't the train station. Phone vibrating. Anyway, I'm going to journey onwards and avoid these squid and yeah, find. Oh, see ya. And find this desert. So see you in a mo. Ooh, look at this. Awesome. That's really cool. Not sure if one of these has been found. I think someone's found one. Probably Tick, because we're not too far, I think, from where he said the desert would be. But yes, a temple. Oh. I can hear you. Trying to shoot me. Stop it. Yay, we made it back. Oh, look, there's Drax's house that he's working on. Very nice. People, this is the residential zone. People are starting to put down roots, which is awesome. People are helping build the road, which is even awesomer. So we've got lots of sandstone, loads of sand as well. And also inventory's worth of sand for the donkey. Excuse me. How rude. So yeah, awesome. I think what I will do is I will hand over 9 stacks into the community and smelt a load up for myself. And then we'll get on with some stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, that leaves me with a couple of stacks plus the donkey. Oh no, there. Yeah, it's not too bad, I guess. Feeling generous today. All right. Okay, so we're in the train station. We've got a couple of well, we've got a thing we want to do over here and a couple of experiments, and then hopefully I will pick a spot for my commercial district build. And that is apart from this one, which I still need to design and figure out what the frontage is going to be like. I'm thinking kind of like Glasgow Station. If you Google Glasgow Station, so it's a grand building with then a big kind of glass dome over the tracks, and there's like kind of an area with some shops. Might have to take it that way a little bit. But there's an area with some shops and stuff like that, and you know, it's pretty cool. Not a recreation. I saw you, witch, but and inspired by homage, maybe. Right. Okay. So let's make this look like a proper thing, shall we? We'll go grab. Oh, in fact, I'll steal these. We want this to actually not be kind of like a thing that is we don't want to see the redstone, basically. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down here, grab all our stuff back. We're going to put doodah under there. Take that out. And so that wants to be on. We're going to put a sticky piston under here. And I got this design from Unirybit. And I'll link his channel in the description. He is a pretty amazing Minecrafter, really. Built like a crazy ice farm ages ago. This was crazy ice farm that used piston worms of all things, inchworms, and he's he's come out with a number of things. Best ender farm, to my mind, was one that used snowmen to make the telefarm, make the Enderman teleport around into places that you wanted them. It was just, super inventive guy, basically. Now this is just a really simple thing, but he had the design to me super quick after the last episode, so that was pretty awesome. Now it does involve running a clock, so we'll see how that goes. But one thing I'm going to do is, because it's a hopper clock, I know it's only 2 hoppers, but I am going to stick them underneath some furnace-eye. Although, having said that, I don't think I've got room. What we need is we need to send block updates to this piston, so that when the tripwire gets triggered, the piston realizes this and extends. So yes, let's see. We are going to want a block of some form, and it wants to be there will do, and we want a comparator. So there we go. So comparator there, and what we're going to do is we're going to face, we're going to do a little hopper clock. Yeah, we're not going to be able to put inventories above these hoppers, but that's okay. In fact, what we could do, because I don't think redstone actually causes light updates. I might be wrong about that, but I don't think, although it lights up, I don't think it actually causes a light update, which is what we're trying to avoid. One of the things we're trying to avoid. So we could put redstone there, and you know what? Save on room. We can put our comparator here because it's not going to get affected by that, and we can let's put that there, torch there. Oh, really? Can I not? Oh no, I was in the block. That there, that there, a couple of inventories above them, just to, you know, reduce the possibility of lag. Let's check that that works. Bum, 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 bum. Awesome. Right, so now if I can find a way out, doom, doom, doom. Awesome. Right, okay. So, lovely. That's great. So, what I can do is, did I not have 3 comparators? 2 comparators, eh? I'm going to have to get some quartz. Let's check this works. Yeah, it works fine. Cool. Right, I'm going to go and do that at the other end. And then I'm going to try a little idea out that I've got. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try a little idea for balancing, automatically balancing the carts between each end of the station. Okay, so how are we going to do what I've said we're going to do? You watching? Watch close. So yeah, what I want to do is basically kind of check if there are too many carts. That's how we're going to kind of figure it out. Are there too many carts? So let's do this. Yeah, we should have enough because there's no real wiring over on that side of the incoming track. Right, so we've got the correct number of carts. No. There you go. So we've got too many carts over this side. And now, considering I've actually dumped a load on the other side, yeah, I'll have to take out the extra carts once we've done this. Honestly, I don't know if the core kind of idea is going to work. So, but I'm going to build this little thing anyway before testing it because I'm clever like that. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put that there. This is going to be tight. We want to invert so that when there's stuff in here, this gets, I mean, I guess I could take it back one, but that torches off when there's stuff in here. So then we will have a hopper clock going off because, you know, because of that. That might cause a problem there. That might cause a problem there. Why is that like that? It's to power that without powering that. Oh, you know what? Maybe this lamp is powering it, actually. No, it's not. Okay, I'll figure something out. Let's get rid of that because we're going to want to put a hopper clock. Hopper clock. Would be good to have made the hoppers, wouldn't it? Well done, Wooly. Well done. There we go. Made the chest for them. Awesome. So hopper and item. Let's get rid of you. And then I guess actually we can just run. Oh, yes, we can just run this. Can, no. Hey, there we go. Awesome. And so now what should happen? Right, let's go. There we go. That'll make it strong enough. So it'll now start dispensing carts into the same. So there'll be multiple carts there. So yeah, that should be good. Right, let's just fix this. If we put, can I put a lever on an upside down? No, I can put it on there. Yeah, that'll do the job. It's right next to there, but I don't think that's actually going to matter. Oh, you know what? I've got redstone blocks there because I was feeling flush. That should... let's just break... Oh, hello. And off they go. Great. Yeah, that works. Awesome. So the only question is, does it do the intended? And in that, can I actually ride the carts over in a group, or will they all split up? Now, it's not the end of the world if they all split up. It just means I need to vastly increase the number of power rails that we use. So, okay, they're keeping together. Oh, hello. Oh, why didn't that work? What have I done? It worked on the way out. That is locked because I put the... No, I didn't put the hopper clock. Why? Oh, there are 2 items in there. Why are there 2 items in there? Who knows why they're... Come here. Better. How did that happen? Okay, right, so let's let's get back out. Come on. Right, okay. In and... Oh, hello. No, this way. Thank you. Oh, no, that's the one that we should have left behind. All right, they're keeping together. They're keeping together. Stay on target. Stay on target. Yep. Yep. I can see these splitting apart though, so it may well be worth coming along and putting a piece of power rail next to all of these redstone lamps, and that'll just make double sure. But I have not got the gold for that. I have 6 powered rail at the moment and 3 ingots. So yeah, but hey ho. Oh, one of them. Are you just visually not together? No, I think that works. Right, so again, I'm going to... What? Oh, I see you. I'm going to replicate that over here and balance the carts. So, yeah, the other end is at the correct number of carts. So I just need to run this and, you know, remove any extra carts from the system at this end. And then it's all nice and balanced. Awesome. Ah, guys, you've got to think about logic. So, yeah, I did the thing here with the doodah, and I realised the problem. Every time a cart goes through here, it triggered it, which is wrong, because that meant when the balance of the carts came through, you know, 4 or 5, they'd just get all dispensed straight back up there, which is wrong. So what I've done is, it's basically the same, but this torch now also powers this redstone, which goes through a couple of repeaters on max delay, and that means if we grab all of these, maybe, no, okay, but what that means is, I know what we can do, is that when a whole bunch of these things come along, it will not dispense them all. So let me just bump. Okay, so there's a few carts there. We'll break this redstone to show you what happens without it. Bump this guy out. Okay, so he's going to come around because of the player detector, and then click, and it's just push them all back out up there. So with this, we do the same. Bump him. There we go. As this comes through, this will come on, but by the time this line depowers, this will have come back on and turn the torch, turn back off, and the torch will turn back on. So yeah, I mean, it's not foolproof. If there are a particularly large number of carts in the system, then like coming through in one time, then it should, you know, it's possible that it could get derped out. But as there are only meant to be 10 carts at, well, 11 carts at either side, 9 in the dispenser, 9 in the dropper, 1 in the dispenser, and 1 on the track, then I believe that is enough in the way of delay. So that I'm not going to have the inventory room for that. So that's pretty cool. I will feel happier having more gold rail out. Anyway, wow, the episode's taking longer than I wanted because because I did my redstone on camera. Oh, look at them come in. What are you guys looking at? Must be villagers over there or something. So, oh, come on. Really? We do need to keep the... Oh, no. Oh, how did you... That's interesting. Oh, come on. Yeah, why? Oh, damn it. Okay, right, I'll go and sort myself out. Oh, no! You see this guy down here? So one of those zombies picked up my sword, comes over here to look at the villager. I kill him. Sword drops down there. That guy's now got my diamond sharpness 2 sword. Oh, this is a villager-driven, but zombie-driven farm for melons or pumpkins or something. I can't just go and kill that guy, not unless I'm prepared to pick up a new baby zombie to put in there, which, you know, might be a thing. Well, at least I know it's not going to despawn in the meantime. Oh, what was I doing? So more carts, more carts. Seems like a lot of carts. Yeah, something's wrong. What's wrong? I bet something dropped into one of these. Cart in there. That in there. Why are you powered? You're powered because I'm a derp. Yeah, okay. I'll admit that was wrong. Wrong. There we go. One like that. And one like that. Right, okay, cool. But I can't get out. There we go. Right, so where were we? I guess more carts. Come on. Can't be that many more now. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Right, so let's take one of those out. And yeah, awesome. That is that fixed. So I don't think we're going to get to build anything today. So let's go and look at my other experiment. I'll fix up that pulse lengthener at the other end as well. So okay, guys. Right. So we are down at the very, very end of the ridiculously long strip mine that starts under the community house. And why are we here? So we're running short on time, so I'm going to try and whip through this explanation, and I'm prepared to type more in the comments if you guys don't understand what I'm going on about. So we're going to have certain train lines in the town that are going to go round and round and round all the time with empty carts travelling, you know, all automatically, just, you know, because I want motion in the town. But we can't have any of those tracks unloaded with the system running, because the carts that are in motion will enter into the part of the track that's unloaded and they'll just sit there. They'll have the momentum saved, but that doesn't matter because the system will stop and bunch up and all the carts will be all on one part of the track, and that's no good. So I need a way, I need to firstly discover how far away carts unload at, you know, what sort of distance they can go before they unload. And then I also need a method of, I'm going to run these things on a clock, and or some sort of pulse from a control station. But I need that to enable or disable depending on whether or not all of the track is loaded, and therefore I need a way of testing whether all the track is loaded. So what we're going to do is I've thought of a very simple way of knowing that, and it's simple because it relies on the mechanic that we're actually in testing with the mechanic we're actually interested in. Right, this is, if we look at the chunk coordinates, that's 0, 1, 0, 15 on the first, the X. So back that way is town, and this chunk starts here and goes off towards town. Oh no. I'll get it later. Yeah, that goes back towards town. So if we power those and put a minecart on like that, okay, that's going to go back and forth, and we can put a piece of redstone here. Ooh, a bit of lag there. A piece of redstone there, and oh, is that not going to pulse? Oh, it is pulsing. Excellent. Kind of. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just extend that a little bit, like this. Boom, 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 like that. That should do the trick. Take those out. Dum, 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 and boom. And put that there. That there. Awesome. Right. So this is now a fully functioning, almost, loaded chunk checker, or minecart loaded chunk checker. So what we can do now is we can run this redstone, which I've handily split into batches of 15. So this here should be, really? Oh, maybe I, let me think about that. So we do, no, yeah, so batches of 15, don't want that there. Bonk, thank you. We'll get copious amounts of repeaters out and put that there. And so now I can just go down this tunnel until this thing stops flashing, basically. And then we will know how many chunks away we can load the carts. And that will give us the maximum size in any one direction of the lines that we want to have running continuously. Because what we'll do is we'll put one of these checkers in each of the cardinal directions, north, south, east and west, and we'll run them into like an AND gate. Yeah, that's still going. We'll run it into like an AND gate, which will be like a four-way AND gate, so it'll only turn on, or R4, what have you, if all of the four chunk checkers are in fact working and loaded, and that way, oh, there we go, we'll know that the entire track is loaded, which will be perfect. So yeah, 10, 15, awesome. So yeah, hopefully this gives us a decent size. That's what I'm interested in. So far we've done, 4 chunks, I guess. I can go back and count them, but it should be 4 chunks. And Doom, and this is looking promising. This is looking like we can get a pretty decent, a pretty decent sized minecart track out of it. So if we go onto here, I'm sure it was flashing. You're going to load? No? Or wasn't paying attention? You're going to load? Oh, please work. So yeah, we're interested in, you know, when this starts working. Ah, there we go. You should be flashing. Why are you not flashing? Interesting. And it seems to unload from further away. Is that somehow stuck? Let me run back down there and check it. I didn't have to run all the way down. I got to this point and it started flashing. So I wonder, that's weird. The reason I put the detector rail on the chunk border was I figured it would run off into the unloaded chunk and deload. But maybe that just leaves it on. So it was when I crossed over this. So this is working still. So it's off. Onto here. Still off. Onto here. And it's working again. Right, so this is a chunk. So we can be up to here and have it working. And so it's 1 chunk, 2 chunks, 3 chunks, 4 chunks, 5 chunks, 6 chunks. Oh, this is great. 7 chunks and 8 chunks. And technically 9 because it has to get in and out of this next chunk. That's brilliant. 9 chunks. That's big enough that I would probably go for an 8 chunk maximum diameter on our circular or whatever shape they are, but you know, I'm calling them circular lines. And this thing works wonderful. That's really good. Really good. Oh, sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. I think it crashed. I think everyone got booted. That's interesting. Right. So yeah, that works wonderful. So what was it? I can't remember now. So that was 1, 2. It was 8, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3. Come on. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So if we step across here, when the server decides to deload it, it will turn off eventually. Seems to deload slower. Or, you know, there's a lag between you moving out of the loaded distance and it actually deloading those chunks, which is interesting. But it looks like a long way, doesn't it? I wonder even if there's like kind of like an overlap, so you kind of, or I don't know, like a grace distance, where it'll say unload at 10 chunks, but only load at 8. I don't know, you know. So we got out another couple of chunks. We come back here. It's weird that this stays on. I don't like that. What I'll probably do is move the detector rail. No, in fact, I think it's probably unloading 2 chunks in one go. And therefore, the redstone just remembers its last state. But this is awesome here. Very, very nice. Woo! Awesome. So, yeah, basically you hook that up. These would all kind of run in that direction. And and that one would run in that direction. And around here, you would end up with, where was that bit of redstone missing? That's interesting. Around sort of in this middle area, you would end up with, no, because this was flashing down here. I'm sure I must have just knocked that out by accident. Yeah, you'd put a four-way AND gate in, which would look something like. In fact, let's go over here and well, we've got a little bit more room. Come on, knock all this out. Give me it all back. Give it to me. Thank you. A four-way AND gate would probably be something along the lines of I would need torches. Huh. Okay. Well, it would probably be, you'd probably have four arms like this, and then like that, and that, and that, and you'd have a torch on the inside of all of those, and boom, 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 and that redstone there would be on unless all of the torches got turned off. So that's probably how you'd do it. I'd convert that pulse into an always on signal, and yeah, basically it would need all of them to be on and turn the torches off in order to do that. But anyway, I am blethering on now, and we are out of time, which is a shame. I wanted to get some more done, but yeah, I am pleased with my little experiment. Doom, doom. So yeah, I will have to try and figure out some way of. Oh, I know what I'll do. Is at the end I will run it into a rising edge detector, pulse generator, monostable, and that means it has to be blinking in order to trigger that. So even if it gets locked on or locked off, it doesn't matter. You need it to be changing to make it go in, make the edge detector work, and then I'll convert the pulse out of the edge detector into an always on. There you go, sorted. But that's the plan. Tell me if that didn't make sense, and I can either explain it again next episode, or maybe write something in the comments if it's just a small thing that is not clear. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Oh my goodness, sounds scary. Yes, thank you for watching and joining me. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.